So, who can identify in number one how the right side is different from the left? Go ahead. Right, 9 should be next to 13. When we do mental math, we're kind of doing that in our head. And the reason we can just pick and choose the order that we add in is because of the commutative property. So, did I tell you guys there'll be a quiz on Monday? So, you're going to have a quiz Monday, and you have similar problems like this and similar problems to last night's homework. Okay, so I just want to give you a heads up now. If you look on the backboard, I have that written next to the notes, chapter 1, quiz Monday, and the date. So, just wanted to give you a heads up so I don't like forget and then just tell you Friday or something. All right, what changed in number 2? Somebody else from the left side to the right side. How did the problem change? Did the numbers change their order? No, go ahead. The grouping symbols changed this time. The numbers didn't move. The parentheses moved. So what's that called? Associative is when the parentheses move. Good.
I was just wondering, what do you mean by like the textbook? You mean like the
yeah, the
textbook?
I know. It's everyone's favorite. It's bulky, some words. All right, number 3. I don't like number 3. What I would prefer to see on number 3, especially if this was a problem you were doing, is some nice little arrows like that. What property is that one? Somebody else? Yeah. Distributive property. All right, 5 plus 0 is 5. Somebody else. Yes. Identity property of addition. 5 isn't changing. 5's not going to let 0 affect it. It's going to maintain its identity all the way through. Stay true to itself. All right, questions on 1 through 4? Here we go. Big reveal. How many more are there? 9. There's 9 total. So there you go. Okay, number 5, Mikhail, what'd you get for that one? Identity property, once again, 5 is going to stay 5, keeping its identity. And that's the identity property of multiplication. Addition is adding 0. Multiplication, multiplying by 1. Number 6, Will. Additive inverse. When you add the opposite, you get 0. Number 7, Aiden. Additive inverse again. So I really wanted to emphasize that that property can look 2 ways. Plus a negative, same as subtracting. So that one was the same. Number 8. Yes, that's it. Yes, that's the biggest tongue twister. Multiplicative. And number 9, Tony? 0 product property. Yeah, did we add that to the green? Okay, I added it in my other classes. So on your green, most of you guys have it out right now. On your green flippity flip book. Right under the front where it says multiplicative inverse, I want you to write 0 product property. And then on the inside, when you flip, let's do a times 0 equals 0, and we'll do 7 times 0 equals 0. You know, anything you multiply 0, 0. And the mathematician said, let's call that the zero product property and make people remember it. Thank you, mathematician. All right, when you're done with that, go ahead and open your workbooks to last night's homework so I can walk around and give you credit. Okay, I'm going to work as well. In number 1, if you're just staring at that division sign, I want to go ahead and announce that that would be better as a fraction. It's cool to think that, wow, numbers could be better as fractions. Yeah. But look, writing it as a fraction, I now have 1/5 times 5 over 1, and that is a multiplicative inverse. So if you made that into a decimal point 2, I want to go ahead and challenge you to go back, look at it the way I've done it. It's a bit more advanced. Sometimes fractions are better. Let's just take that into our hearts and believe it. Sometimes fractions are better, and here's an example of that. Yes, it is. However, throughout the year, if a problem starts in fraction form, I want you to keep it a fraction the whole time. I'm sorry. Who were you looking for? Who were you looking for? No, this is just the ball button. Let me see. Alright, who else got 14 on number 1? Alright, a couple of us, let's move on. You're gonna go out this way, and then turn right, just to the next row of buildings, turn right, and it'll be in the middle. Hey, I don't think any of those properties are, I mean, I hear you guys talking about distributive, but I feel like distributive makes it more difficult. It will work, but I think it's more difficult. So you can just do it like this, and I'm not identifying any properties here. Here's number 2.
Oh.
Yes, if you want to put that, just leave it in there. Great, you know, keep going. That's awesome if you did it that way.
It's only yeah, 15. I just need help. It's okay. So like you just do Christ first. And then you just do the attic. Oh,
So you guys are making great progress. Compare answers to people in your group. Let me know if you're not sure who's right. You could have, yeah. Yeah, I think you didn't have to put a property for 2 and 3. A lot of people are using distributive, but I'm not gonna say you need to if you can just do it. Number 4 is a word problem, so I'd like you to answer in a complete sentence. And you can answer in cents or you can answer in dollars. So if you work me on 4, go back and write a complete sentence. You can do 32 cents or $3.02.
Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Alright, so on 5, I wanted my 10 stacks next to each other, so I moved 37 using the commutative property. You got me to? You want me to go back? You need me to go back? I'm on your route? Whatever. I didn't use the power unit. You could use distributed. You could. But I thought that actually made it more difficult, so I just did order of operation. That's okay. I didn't need a property. right there, Libby. Oh yeah. There's lots of different ways to consider number 7. Please don't feel like you have to do it this way. As long as your result was 420, you'll get it. Alright, you guys finish this for homework. If you don't have